Hello friends, so we have reached illustration number 3 which relates to batch costing in your institute study material. There is nothing difficult in the question. You have to create a cost statement, a cost sheet in which you will be reaching some cost per batch. So I am reading out from there. Arnav Confectioners owns a bakery which is used to make bakery items like pastries, cakes, muffins. They used at least 50 units of any item at a time. A customer has given order for 600 muffins. To process a batch of 50 muffins, the following cost will be incurred. So you are given for 50 muffins, that is one batch. Per batch, you will have to create how many batches? 12 batches. 600 you want, 15 every batch, so you will have to create 12 batches. So I am making a cost statement. Per batch cost, total is for 12 batches. So you are given direct material cost. You are given per batch. For 12 batches, I will compute separately in the end. Direct wages 50. Setup cost 150. For processing each batch, you need to incur a setup cost. For every production run, for every setup, there is a fixed cost that is given there per setup, that is given there 150. There is production overhead 20% of direct wage cost. So direct cost per batch was 50, 20% of that will be 10. 10% is added to total production cost. Now if you add till this, I'll get total production cost. This is 710. Add selling, distribution and administration, 71 rupees added. What I get is total cost. 710 plus 71. I am getting 781. Add profit. Profit is 1 by 5, 1 by 4, 25%. 1 by 4 of sales. 1 by 4 of sale implies 1 by 3 of cost. So 1 by 3, if I am going to take, this is 260.333. Once I add, I will get 781 plus 260.333. I am getting 1041.33 dash dash dash. This is selling price per batch. I need to multiply everything with 12 to get the total. 6,600, 1800, 120, 8520, 852, 9372, 3124 added, 12496 should be the sales revenue from all the 600 muffins that they are going to produce. That is the ultimate answer of this illustration number 3. The next one is illustration number 4. Again, what I need to calculate, I need to get some profit month wise in the question. From January to June, you are given some detail of batches which are produced. I need to calculate the profit for every batch, profit per unit for every batch, and overall position of 1200 batches. So I need to create it month by month. I need to create a table monthly and aggregate also. So 7 amount columns: January, February, March, April, May, June, and total for 6 months. I need to create a chart like this. You are given output month by month differently. The aggregate of output is around 1200 units, more than 1200 units. So I want to get that detail here. Output in units. January 210, Feb 200, March 220, April 180, 200 and 220. If I add them all, 200, 220, there 1230 is the total. Aggregate of 6 months is going to be production of 1230 units. Let us put all the cost which is given there. Material cost, it is all given. I have to just add to get aggregates. It is 650, 640, 680, 630, 700, 720. You need to add them. 670, 200, 300, 400 V, 400 V, 4020, 3600 plus 400. Yes, 4020 is total material cost. Similarly, direct wages. $120, $140, $150, $140, $150, $160. The aggregate is $860. Now you are given direct labor hours. I want rate per hour of direct expense and then charge there. So I want to get chargeable expenses. For every month, I need to calculate per hour, and from there I will be able to charge. In the other details, you are given the chargeable expenses and labor hours. I will get from there per hour multiplied by 240 and so on. So it is 12,000 divided by 4,800. 2.5 into 240. I am getting is 600. How did I get 2.5? In the other detailed table, 12,000 divided by 4,800. From there I got 2.5. Now same in next month, 10,560 divided by 4,400. It is 2.4. Multiplied by hours in this month, 280. 672. This working you can show in working note or you can show it here also. That is up to you. Next month, 12,000 divided by 5,000. This is again 2.4 multiplied by 280 again. I get 672 again. Next month, 10580 divided by 4,600, 2.3 multiplied by 270. I am getting 621. Next month, 13,000 divided by 5,000. This is 2.6 multiplied by 300. 780. Last month 12,000 divided by 4,800, I'm getting 2.5 now, multiplied by 320, 800. Add these all, you will get 4145. Total cost. If you add them, you will get total cost 1370, 1452, 1502, 1391, 1630, 1680, 9025. This is total cost. Now, what I need to get? I need to get selling price. Read the question again. Fourth line of the question tells me 8 rupees per piece is the selling price. Sales revenue. Sales revenue I'll get by multiplying the units with 8. Units on the top, output in units, multiplied by 8 per unit. 210 into 8. 1680, 1600, 1760, 1440, 1600, 1760. If you add them all, you get 9840. Aggregate column for 6 months. Sales revenue minus cost is profit. What I am getting there? Profit for each batch, each month basically. What I am getting? 310, 148, 258, 49, loss of 30, 80, aggregate 815. Now, if I can divide this by units, I can get profit per unit. I can get cost per unit also by dividing the total cost with units for each month. So profit per unit that I am getting there 1.48, 0.74, 1.17, 0.27, negative 0.15, 0.36, 0.66. Cost per unit, either profit reduced from 8 rupees or total cost divided by total units. You will get the answer there. 6.52, 7.26, 6.83, 7.73, 8.15, 7.64, 7.34. 8 rupees is selling price. If I reduce profit from there, I can get cost, or alternatively total cost divided by units. That will give you the same figure. So this is a complete question. Whatever he was asking, overall position in right hand side column, per unit, per batch, everything we have computed in this question. This was illustration number 4 of your institute module. Now going further, illustration 5, 6, 7, they are all based on concept of economic batch quantity. I will sincerely suggest to go through the chapter of material costing, the concept of economic order quantity. If you are clear with that, these will be easily understood. I have explained a formula earlier which will be used in all the 3 questions, that is under root 2 A S divided by C, where A is annual production in units, S is equal to setup cost per setup, which is also called production run. C is carrying cost per unit. bracket annual. If you can apply this, you will get economic batch quantity, which is the quantity at which total of setup cost and carrying cost for a period is minimum. In one odd question, he will ask for tabular computation also. The details of tabular computation again you will have to find in material costing chapter. There is EOQ, here is EBQ. They are quite parallel concepts. So I am not repeating the concept here. There you do in much more detail. I am just doing these three questions here. So illustration number 5, it tells me annual requirement, annual production 500 units into 12. 500 is monthly. So annual production will be 6,000 units. Setup cost per setup given there 60 per batch. For creating one batch, the setup cost is 60 rupees. So per batch, per setup, per production run, one and same thing. Carrying cost, he tells me rate of interest, which is a component of carrying cost. 10%, I don't need percent. I'll have to apply it on cost per unit, which is 20 per unit. On 1 unit cost incurred is 20, 10% is carrying cost. So on 1 unit carrying cost incurred is 2 per unit. Apply that in the formula. Let us apply that in the formula. There is an under root also there. Under root 2 AS by C. Under root 2 into 6,000 into 60 divided by 2. So what I am getting there, 2 into 6,000 into 60 divided by 2 equal under root of 3,60,000. If I take under root there, I am getting 600 units. That is the answer for 2-3 marks for which illustration 5 was there. Illustration 6. I need to first find the components. A is equal to annual production units 48,000 bearings. Here unit of measurement is bearings. Then S, setup cost for one run, per run written there rupees 3,200. Last line of first paragraph. C is equal to carrying cost per unit annual. He says per bearing per month. 1 per bearing per month implies rupees 12 per bearing per annum. I need per annum. This is important. It was given per month. I want per annum. That is why it is rupees 12. EBQ required in first part 2 into 48,000 into 3,200 divided by 12. Once you calculate, you will get 5060 units. Let me still check. 2 into 48,000 into 3,200 divided by 12 equal to under root. It is 5059.64, which is approximately 5060 units. Number 2. What is the interval between two consecutive optimum runs? Now, number of setups or production runs during the year. Annual requirement divided by EBQ. If you can recall material costing chapter, there we used to calculate number of orders. Annual requirement divided by quantity per order. Same here. Annual requirement divided by economic batch quantity. This is 48,000 divided by 5060. In year I want to produce 48,000. Every time I am producing 5060, how many times it will take to produce that quantity? 9.486 dash 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 setups. What your institute does, they approximate it. I don't recommend to approximate, but institute does approximation. 10 setups. Why we don't approximate? Look for material costing topic. There I explain in detail why not to approximate. Then there are 10 setups in the year. 365 days in year. Divide by 10 setups. 36.5 days per setup. After how many days the setup is done? After 36.5 days, approximately 37 days are there. Third part. Find minimum inventory cost. If you want to calculate inventory related cost, there are two costs. One is setup cost, another is carrying cost. If you want to compute minimum carrying cost related to inventory, I compute it separately. So I compute both of them. Your institute does only carrying cost calculation. Carrying cost, quantity per setup divided by 2 multiplied by carrying cost per unit. Annual 12. This is 5060 divided by 2 multiplied by 12. 5060 multiplied by 6 effectively. 30,360. This is annual. This is inventory related cost. Another cost that I could have computed, setup cost. Number of setups multiplied by setup cost per setup. We said approximately 10 setups multiplied by 3200. Now technically they are bound to be same. Why they are not same? We approximated number of setups. Otherwise it would have been 30,360. The institute module says this is the minimum cost related to inventory carrying cost. So this is the answer of third part. This is complete illustration number 6. So reaching the illustration number 7, another one on economic batch quantity concept along with making a table. The question tells me company has annual demand from single customer for 50,000 liter of paint. Total demand can be made up of range of color to be produced in continuous production run, after which setup of machinery will be required to accommodate the color change. Total output of each color will be stored and then delivered to customer in single load before production of next color commences. The setup cost is given 100 per setup. For every setup 100 rupees will be incurred. Services supplied by outside company as required. Holding cost is 50 per square meter per annum. It is already given per annum. Each square meter can hold 250 liter suitably stacked. You are required to calculate total cost per year, where batches may range from 4,000 to 10,000 liters in multiples of 1,000 liters, and hence choose production size which minimize the cost. What he is wanting? If you are making production batch size of 4,000, what is total cost? 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. For all these 7 options, he wants you to calculate total cost. Which total cost? Setup and carrying. The total of these is what he is wanting you to calculate. So what I'll do, I'll make a table. Options. There are 7 options. What are the options given as? Batch size. What are the options now? Starting from 4,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 till 10,000. Now I'll first focus on setup cost. Now I need to compute number of batches. I need total quantity. How much? Total quantity I need is 50,000. So if we need to have 50,000 and 4,000 in every batch, 50,000 divided by 4,000, I'll have 12.5 batches. In 5,000, 10. 50,000 divided by 6,000, I'll have 8.333. 50,000 divided by 7,000, 7.1428. 50,000 divided by 8,000, 6.25. 50,000 divided by 9,000, 5.55 dash dash dash. 5 batches. Now, setup cost. Number of batches multiplied by cost per setup 100. So from there I will be able to get 1250, 1000, 833.33. I can ignore paisas. I can take 833 exact. Then 714, 625, 556, 555.55 and 500. That is cost number 1 I have computed. How do I calculate carrying cost or holding cost? It is based on average inventory concept. Quantity per batch divide by 2 gives me average inventory. Now with the help of average inventory, I need to calculate the per unit, or here it is per square meter cost that is to be applied there. Per liter cost, sorry, because it is in liters. Let us compute first average inventory in liters. Now batch size is 4,000 liter, average inventory 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 3,500, 4,000, 4,500, 5,000. Carrying cost. We also call it holding cost. This will be second cost. Now, how do I compute it? It is 50 per square meter, and each square meter can hold what? 250 liters. 50 divided by 250 at the rate of 20 paisa per liter. For 1 liter, what is the cost? 20 paisa. 50 rupees is cost, but not per liter. It is for a square meter. In 1 square meter, you can hold 250 liters. So for 1 liter, it is hardly 20 paisa cost. 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. That is the cost we will be getting. I repeat, you have a cost of 50 rupees per square meter. In 1 square meter, there are 250 liters. So per liter cost is only 20 paisa. 50 rupees I am paying in 1 square meter. In 1 square meter, I am holding 250 liter. So 50 rupees I am paying for 250 liter. So in 1 liter, I am having a cost of only 20 paisa. So from there, I am getting this. 1 plus 2 is total cost. Did I apply any formula? No. It is tabular approach that you study in detail in material costing EOQ concept again. 1650, 1500, 1433, 1414, 1425, 1456, 1500. Where is minimum? Here is minimum. 1414 is minimum. So, economic batch quantity as per the above table is 7000 units having minimum cost of 1414. This is part 1 of the question. In second part, he wants me to compute EBQ in formula. A, annual requirement 50,000 liters. S, 100 per setup. C, 20 paisa per liter. I don't need per square meter. I need per liter because this is liter. I need per liter only. This is annual already. That is also annual already. So applying the formula. 2 into 50,000 into 100 divide by 0.2. 7071 liters. So in my table, this was not an option 7071, but nearest approximation was 7000. That came out as economic batch quantity. So 7071 is perfect economic batch quantity. That is illustration number 7. Now what I will do, I will do some more questions on EBQ. There are some unsolved questions on batch costing and unit costing here. I am doing 2 questions which are related to EBQ. I am doing question 3 and 4. Question 1 and 2 will be doing in next class along with the job costing questions. So I am doing is question number 3. Unsolved one given in your practical questions. In this chapter, unit and batch costing. 1 and 2 will be doing later on. 3 and 4 is what, because they relate to EBQ concept. Third says annual requirement 24,000 bearings. Setup cost per run 324. Carrying cost is 0.10 per month per bearing. Implies 1.20 per annum per bearing. Just put in the formula to be applied again. 2 into 24,000 into 324 divided by 1.20. Once you apply this formula, what I am getting there is 3600 bearings. That is A part of the question. Then B part says, assuming that they have policy of manufacturing 6,000 bearing, when they are not following EBQ, they are bound to incur more cost. He says how much more cost. I'll make a table as I made in the earlier question. Option 1 and 2. Option 1 EOQ. This is their actual policy. Batch size, what they should have produced 3600, what they are producing 6000. Number of batches 24,000 divide by 3600, 6.666 dash dash 4 batches actual. Setup cost into 324, you get 2160. 324 into 4, you're getting 1296, lesser setup cost. Average inventory 1800, 3000. It is batch size divided by 2. Why we do divide by 2? Refer to material costing chapter. This is first cost we have computed. Second cost 1.20 per unit on this. 1800 into 1.20, I get 2160. This is carrying cost. Surely lower total cost in case of EBQ. 3000 into 1.20, I am getting is 3600. Total cost 1 plus 2. You will do lots of practice on the tabular computation in material costing chapter. I say they are interrelated with other chapters. If you understand those, you will be easily able to understand here. 4320, 3600 plus 1296, I am getting is 4896. So extra cost, this is B part. Extra cost in present policy 4896 minus 4320, 576. That should be answer of B part. C part I have already done. Minimum inventory carrying cost. In the optimal policy, I was getting there 2160. This is the carrying cost I am copying from here. That is what question wanted in C part. Check out there, this is the ultimate answer of this question. Last question for the day. Question number 4. A customer has been ordering 90,000 special design metal columns at the rate of 18,000 columns per order during past years. Production cost comprises 2120 material, 60 labor, 20 fixed overheads. It cost 1500 for one setup of 18,000 column and inventory carrying cost is 5%. Find most economical production run. Look at part 1. EBQ is equal to under root 2 AS divided by C is equal to annual production 90,000 units. S equal setup cost per setup given as 1500. C is equal to carrying cost per unit annual. It is indirectly given. It is given 5%. It is obviously presumed to be per annum. 5% of cost per unit, which is 2120 material, 60 labor, 20 overheads, fixed overheads. So 5% of 2200. 110 per unit. Apply in the formula. You will get the first answer. 2 into 90,000 into 1500 divided by 110. 2 into 90,000 into 1500 divided by 110 under root. I am getting is 1567 units approximately. So if you are going to produce 1567 units every time, you are going to have minimum total cost. He says they want to produce 18,000 columns in a batch. Again, what extra cost they will be incurring, I will compute with the help of a table. Table I have been making in this chapter also. 2-3 times I have made already. Option 1 EOQ, 2 actual. Batch size 1567, 18,000. Number of batches 90,000 divided by 1567, 57.43 dash dash dash, and per batch there was 1500. Setup cost I can compute already. Here there are 5 batches, 90,000 divided by 18,000, 5 batches. On 5 batches into 1500, I am getting is 7500. First cost. Always get number of batches. How did I compute number of batches? Annual requirement divided by batch size. How do I compute setup cost? Number of batches multiplied by setup cost per batch. From there I am getting. Now average inventory. One 567 divided by 2, 783.5 and 9,000. This is batch size divided by 2. Now we computed 110 carrying cost per unit. 110 multiplied by this 86185. Total cost 1 plus 2, this is 2. Here I am getting 9,000 into 110, 9,90,000 plus 7,500, 997500. On the top 86185 plus 86151.88. 172,336.88, 9,97,500. Extra cost 825163.12. Approximations can differ the answer little bit, but this is the ultimate answer that I am getting. 8,25,163.12. They have approximated, that's why little bit of difference in the answer will arise. What we'll do in the last session on all this miscellaneous items, question number 1 and 2 unsolved here, job costing illustrations, job costing questions. We'll try to complete all of this in the next session tomorrow.